Switching gears while you do that, Jason. The Conor McGregor fight was last weekend, right?
Yeah, this past weekend.
This past weekend. First time McGregor's returned to the octagon in the last 5 years. Unfortunately, the fight lasted 69 seconds and was ended because of an injury, not because of any sort of devastating blow from Holland. Uh, McGregor does still technically have one more fight on his contract, but it looks like it's some sort of. Do we know for sure yet? I know they came out and said it was basically like interior knee injury, so
Uh,
some sort of ligament or
yeah, Dana White said in the post-fight press conference that it was ACL. He tore his
ACL.
ACL. Yeah.
Okay,
But I don't know if that's confirmed or if he was just saying that. I don't know.
okay, okay. So potentially torn ACL or some other ligament or tendon in the knee. Um, 38 years old. I doubt he comes back for his one last fight. A very disappointing return for for one of the greatest UFC fighters of all time. Jerry, Jason, you guys said you got a chance to watch it. I actually, technically, I did watch it. I watched
I mean, everybody watched it.
the 69-second Twitter clip after the fact, but
Nice.
your overall impressions. There were some people that said that potentially he heard it before the actual fight. Do you guys believe that? And if so, is there any sort of issue you think with him still trying to fight even on that injury, potentially costing a lot of people money in different bets? As what I'm hearing is the consistent issue. Jerry, you go ahead and go first here.
No, I mean, if you watch the fight, literally bell rings. He goes for like a jumping kick and just lands really weird on his knee. Like you can see it buckle. There's
Mhm.
I highly doubt that there was an injury before the fight. I think that he just landed wrong on it and just snapped it. Um, and then throughout the fight, he couldn't even stand up. Like,
Yeah. So
yeah,
so the prevailing conspiracy theory is that he blew it beforehand and he came out and did that spin kick on purpose to make it look like that's what blew it so he could justify getting the purse, because if he forfeits before the fight he doesn't get the purse. So he still
yeah.
makes his money by going out there. That's the conspiracy. I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just saying.
See, I thought I was talking to my mom before the fight. I talked to her on the phone, and she asked me what I think was going to happen, and I said McGregor was going to win the fight because it looked like Holloway was like limping around in
Mhm.
his pre-fight uh, press conferences and all that stuff. It looked like he was the one that maybe had something going on, and then McGregor comes out and does that. McGregor looked fine. I mean, he was walking like being normal McGregor, doing his strut and all that stuff. But then as soon as that jump happened, like I said, he couldn't even stand on it. He had to be
Yeah.
helped out of the ring. He couldn't even walk on it. So I highly doubt. I don't see any reason to believe why he would have had an injury beforehand. I think just kind of an unfortunate circumstance to see that happen.
Very, very much so. Jason, was it are the conspiracy theorists right? Is he faking it, or was it just a torn ACL on a misjudged flying kick? Why would you open with that too?
Like, that's how
That
he
just
always opens is the
Yeah,
issue. He
yeah.
yeah.
always does something crazy at the beginning of every one of his fights. It's just like, why? Okay, like it gets to a point where you got to realize, bro, like you are old, bro. Like you are old. Like the ligaments, the legs, the knees, they don't work the same as they used to. I'm sorry, buddy, but no, because like I was watching the fight with Jerry, and like as soon as he landed, Jerry was like, it looked like he did something wrong. Like you could tell the way his leg moved. It wasn't. It happened right there. Like I doubt it. I really, really, really doubt it. Because it just looked bad. Like immediately, you could tell. Like, oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
For sure. Your overall thoughts, Jason, on the fight as a whole, was it do you think it's the last time we see Conor McGregor in the
I
octagon?
don't. I don't know how the contracts work that much. Like, does he have to fight one more? I don't know. Um, but if he doesn't, he shouldn't. He needs to retire. He needs to retire.
I don't I don't think they can make you I don't think the contracts can make you fight, but it does like hold up other. I think he
Like
can't like
fight in
make
something
certain
else.
yeah, or make some
Yeah.
certain deals on stuff until he fulfills that contractual agreement.
Okay.
Jerry, your kind of thoughts just overall as a whole on the fight itself. Obviously disappointing.
Disappointing fight. I like Conor McGregor. I've always liked Conor McGregor. He's an exciting guy to watch fight. However, there's a new up and coming guy in the fight before the McGregor Holloway fight. His name is
Patty.
Patty Pimblett. Patty the Batty. Dude is a freaking beast. How he
Yeah.
got what's his name, Saint Denis or whatever is the French guy. He got him in that chokehold after getting tackled to the ground and had so much leverage on his neck that he literally made the guy pass out. He had to tell the ref, "Hey, this guy's passed out. He's not going to tap. He's literally not awake right now." Ref had to pull his arm out from under him, make him tap, and then get him out. That's how awesome that fight was. That chokeout was insane. Dude is a beast. Give him his respect.
Patty the Batty. What weight class is that? Do you know off the top of your
I
head?
do not. I can look it up.
Yeah. While you're looking that up, I have seen him before on different shows and stuff. So I definitely was interested to see when he would become kind of that mainstream, because some of these fighters develop somewhat of a reputation, but they're not ever that like main card
Main
fight
card.
for a long time. Yeah. And then all of a sudden they end up on one of these main cards, or they're maybe a top 3 fight on the card, and you're like, oh snap. So
Yeah, he's a lightweight fighter.
lightweight. Okay.
Mhm.
Definitely someone to watch. Any final thoughts on the UFC? Obviously, from my perspective, I think that Conor McGregor is someone that is synonymous with this most recent generation when it comes to UFC fighting. Obviously, just an incredible fighter, an incredible career. It sucks that he takes a 5-year hiatus because of a leg injury. He comes back and within 5 seconds of his most recent fight, he ends up hurting his knee again. So, obviously disappointing into what I believe will likely be the end to his career, but obviously an incredible career nonetheless. Any final thoughts on McGregor or UFC or anything like that?
Nope.
Excited to see the new group of people. Like I said last week, we're seeing these people that we grew up with be so iconic in their sports, and they're starting to fade away. And it's like, who's next?
The guy I want to see is Tom Aspinall.
Oh, he's
He's
a
like
beast.
he's a heavyweight knockout
Yeah.
style fighter. Like he's awesome. And by the way, I love Bones Jones, but he definitely ducked Aspinall
Oh yeah.
multiple
Oh yeah.
times. So
He doesn't want
Absolutely.
any piece of that.
yeah. Yeah. So